Did I hit start recording? Yeah. Oh shit, I better swap them before people think Hax is playing Falcon. Can't have that. No. Space Ghost's name is Dan. Sorry, JoJo. I won't tell anyone. I feel like they should be saving slot Space Ghost for stream too. Yo, Fiero. Save slot space. Yo. Anthony. Space Ghost. What? Slots what? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, you guys are good. All right, I tried to get us Space Ghost slots, but it's not happening. Ben, I was probably talking about.
You want us off stream?
I'd prefer you on stream, but you don't have to. Yeah, just queue up after this. Yeah. All right. So this is, to my knowledge, the only Falcon who has beaten Hax since he picked up Fox is Smuckers during a brief period. I don't even think he was early on the box. It was like he came back with the controller for like half a second, and he was still really rusty. He still hadn't played in like a million years. But oh wait, is this hand warmer? No. They were just being dumb for a second. So like he came back after like a million years on the GameCube controller one final time before he left forever, and then came back on the box. And in that time, the only like really good Falcon he played was Smuckers, and Smuckers took one set. And like since he's gotten good on the box, he's also almost never dropped sets to Smuckers. He's still fucking so good at this matchup. Jeez, look at that shit. Christ, man. So I mean, Hax has this thing where like he has a completely absurd tier list that he just forces to. Like, it's very hard to argue with him on because he's so good against the characters he thinks are bad that, like, it's difficult to show him that Falcon isn't absolute garbage and Sheik is half decent, because then he just, like, comes through and fucks all over Smokers and fucks all over J-Flex and Jaden, and that's what it is. Like, what's up, Flinchy? Ooh, cute? Yes. That's an edge guard. Edge guarding Fox is hard with Falcon. It's like the difference. I can always tell if a Falcon is half decent or not by whether or not they can edge guard me. Ooh, I think he got his shield up and got analog to digital shield glitch. That or he just got poked. But he got his shield up. Hax was a little slow on that one. What? Yeah. Okay, going back. The classic. If Hax is so optimal, why does he always let Falcon have Battlefield? He can't even, like, pretend that Falcon isn't good on Battlefield or that it's not, like, worse than Yoshi's because, like, he used to play Falcon and take everyone to Battlefield. So, like, he can't argue that that's an opinion of his, you know? He just has to, at some point, come out and say, like, oh, it's a comfort pick. But, like, if I told him anything else was something that just because he's like, no, I have to be optimal. So, call him out on that. Show him the hypocrisy in his ideology. I'm not saying he should have not played I think Battlefield Game 2 versus Falcon, Ben Dreamland, is a safe bet. But I think letting Falcon have Battlefield Game 1 is just wrong. You can make them choose between FOD, FD, and Yoshi's. And I think Yoshi's is honestly the worst for Falcon among those. Okay, it's a dead Falcon. It's interesting that he's not extending his wave times at all. Especially considering he isn't getting that much off of these grabs here. Ooh, perfect up tilt. It was rough once he went down there. Someone want to like advertise the stream somehow? I guess I can like make a tweet, but I don't think I'm logged into Twitter on this. I'll do it on my phone, but it's just gonna be me, you know. You guys can retweet, that'd be sick. I don't have access to the Nebs account, despite the fact I run this shit. Tell me if we've been dropping frames since then, by the way. I've heard people complaining about the internet in the venue, so. Ooh, the Firefox barely stalls his ledge grab. Lets Miso back on. What's happening? All right, that was quick. I'm glad I queued up another match immediately after this because TV/Nebulous NYC. Yo, your next match is gonna be best of 5 though. Your next match is gonna be against probably DJ, and it's gonna be best of 5. Yeah. Oh shit, don't let me forget.